Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the RiverHawk Spotlight. I'm your host, Adam Rothschild, and today we're joined by Mason Winslow of the track and field team. Mason, thanks for joining us today. So let's first talk about the Valentine Invitational this past weekend. So for an event like that, what was the preparation that went to it? Describe me and walk me through how it was.
Yeah, I mean, being at home, it's a lot easier. You don't have a long travel day, so I was able to get up and get a good breakfast, and then also, just be able to prepare, use the trainers, to help me feel better physically. I was able to, heat and stretch the things that I needed to. So really, being at home, it's a lot easier to prepare, but a lot still goes into it.
So one of the events you took a part of in the finals was the 60-meter dash. So talk about an event like that, and what kind of was the strategy going into it, and how did you find a way to get a result of the time obviously you got?
Yeah, we had a lot of competition from the conference there. Also, some other Division II schools were there. So really, it was just preparing mentally and knowing that there was some good competition. So being ready to, run well and be ready when the gun goes off.
You also competed in the 4x400 as well, and you finished with a time of 3:33.81 with your teammates, as that of course was split into a 3-team relay. So for that, which event do you feel like has suited you the most? Obviously, this was one of the more important ones, but out of the events that you've participated in the past, which one do you think has suited you the most over the years?
Yeah, the 400 is my main event. I've been training for that, and all the other events kind of come with that training. The 4x4 was fun. We did 3 different relays, so there was 12 of us, all from the same team, running. They kind of divided up the team, so that was super fun. But really, the 400 is my main focus at championships, and it's also really fun to run those relays too.
And as you've been describing, of course, about the 400 and how important that has been, you've been a part of a lot of individual performances as well. So how have these experiences given you confidence throughout the season?
Yeah, building upon my freshman year and junior year with being on some cool relay teams, and has really given me a lot of confidence, not just my individual confidence, but also with the team. We still have some people who were on those relays last year, and it's giving the team confidence going into championships that we're going to be able to bring the energy and we're going to be able to compete.
And talking about that, of course, like you mentioned with the championships and the Bucknell tune-up coming up as well. So what are some goals you have set for yourself and for the rest of the team as you guys head down the stretch toward Landmark Championships?
Yeah, really just use this weekend to continue performing, continue to get ourselves in a better position going into the Landmark meet, and get some better rankings on the board. And then overall, just continue to push ourselves, but also taper back a little bit and make sure we're ready to go in 2 weeks and we're not beat up, and that we can compete at our greatest potential.
Well, I want to wish you the best of luck at the Bucknell Tune-Up and, of course, the Landmark Championships the week after. And thank you for joining us here today. And I'm Adam Rothschild, and thank you for joining us on another episode of the RiverHawk Spotlight.